Hey, I wanted to go ahead and make a quick video. Some of you know that Nate and I are involved with a company called It Works Global. And some of you have some idea of the product that we have with the company. And some of you have some idea of the opportunity itself. But I wanted to make things a little bit more personable. I know that you can see sometimes things in writing, whether it be on Instagram or Facebook or in text. But I really don't feel that that portrays our personality, our heart, and the true reason why we're doing what we're doing right now. So I wanted to make a quick video and help you guys to understand why we do It Works and whether or not it might be a fit for you. My story, some of you will be able to identify with. Some of you won't. Some of you have different circumstances. But we all have our own whys. So with that said, I'll go ahead and get started. I have done 2 other network marketing companies, and it's because the concept of owning my own time has always appealed to me. To be able to leverage my own time and teach others to do the same and work together to form a residual income and be able to enjoy who you're working with and have pride and passion for what you do and watch others as they change before you and make money and they're happy for it and they're appreciative. And I mean, that whole concept I've gotten right from the beginning. But it didn't change the fact that the other network marketing companies that I was with were difficult. It was difficult to make money with them. Why? Because some of the price points were really high. The product that we had available, while it was quality, was still, similar products available in places like Walmart or Target or GNC. And so it was difficult. I mean, people could get KitchenAids at an awesome kitchen store or, bags at an awesome bag store and skincare and weight loss things. There were so many different options. So while the price points were a little bit higher and some of them were not consumable products, it made it difficult. So I wound up spending more money than I was making with those companies. It left a real bad taste in my mouth. And I know there's a lot of us out there who mom did home interior or mom did Tupperware and, mom never made any money doing that. So network marketing has a bad concept in a lot of people's minds. But if you find the right company and the right product, it is amazing what that concept can do for people who are working hard day in and day out, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, for someone else to live their dreams. So with that comes my story. I mean, I've been working ever since I was 14 years old. Newspapers, I was a server. I worked for Warner Brothers. I have worked for an art gallery, TD Waterhouse. I mean, I've always enjoyed earning my own money. It's not about the schedule. It's not about having to work. It's about when you're working, what type of environment that provides for you and some of the things that you wind up having to miss out on because you're building a paycheck that lasts till the next paycheck, So it's just a bad circle. So my breaking point was I worked for a company for 2 years, and it was the more recent corporate situation I had. And the first year and a half was fun. I mean, I really enjoyed the people that I was working with. Even though my job was a little bit stressful, it was challenging, it was fun. I did have people curse me out on the phone. I did have people hang up on me. We did have to call out. But when it got really trying was when we had to start to wear time clocks around our necks as adults. And if you were 1 minute late, you got written up. And if you had 3 write-ups, you were talked to about losing your job. And soon, our 15-minute break for the entire day included our bathroom break. So it just got more and more difficult and more stressful for an already stressful situation. that you have no control under or over because you're working for someone else. So when it really became, when it was just like, all right, this is it. My son was taken to a local satellite med, and we had no idea what necessarily was the case for him. We just knew he was breathing heavy and hard, and he had a lot of mucus collection. And so when he was taken there by my husband, a mucus plug locked his lungs and he passed out. So they were going to rush him to Vanderbilt, which is a children's hospital that is really good it specializes in children. But he was able to be stabilized at the local hospital. So that's where he was taken. And that's when I got a call telling me that my son was at the emergency room. And I stood there at work wondering if I should leave. Wondering if I would lose my job, the very income that helped me to live. No one should ever have to choose between the money they're making and the people they're making it for. Never. So I didn't know what to do. My workmates at that point, though, encouraged me, go to your son. Why wouldn't you? So I did. It was that Thursday afternoon. That Friday, I left and found out that my son had asthma. We didn't know that. But he's fine now. He's great. He's wonderful. He's alive. I have a daughter too, and things are good. That time that I went to him, I was gone that Thursday afternoon. That Friday, I went back into work Monday. Do you know that everything that I worked for that entire month, every call that I made was given away? I lost over $1,000 that month because I went to my son. So at that point, I thought, I'm being bought at wholesale. I am being sold at retail. A lot of people are. And I'm tired of being in situations where I lose out on my best friend's wedding or anniversary or my children's dates at school or, vacations that I would love to take them on just because someone else tells me when and when I cannot have my vacation, when I cannot be there for my children or my family members for that matter, and that was the breaking point. That's when I realized no one would ever care about my family or my dreams half as much as I do. So, I heard about the RAPS. At the time, I was doing high-intensity interval training and eating clean, but things were not happening for my body. I am getting a little bit older. It just doesn't seem to be as easy. But the RAPS were amazing. I had gotten such amazing results from them. So I figured, you know what? Why not? Let me try it out. Just what if? So I paid my $99. I honestly didn't take it seriously in the beginning, but here I am, 2.5 years later, making a full-time income from home. And my husband is ready to join us, and this is our plan A, and we never could have imagined. We never could have imagined what this would become, but here it is, and that's why my belief is so strong. That's why I share this opportunity. I would never share anything that didn't work with people that I loved and cared for. And I'm going to promise you that if you work it, it will work for you. Nothing works if you don't work it. But if you work it, it will work for you. So I hope you can get back to the person that referred you to this video. And we have plenty more information on how to get started and how to earn our brand new bonus with the company. And I hope you have a good evening. Thank you for listening.